Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is keep working on your goals. Oh man, it's about, I think it's November 11th today. So we've had that U.S. election a week or so ago, and it's all kind of a mess yet. It's interesting, but demoralizing in other ways. So what I wanted to say is all of that shouldn't matter to you as a happier man trying to live your life and the way you do that is to keep working on your goals. And I know it isn't easy. I'm totally distracted watching and trying to figure out what's going on, and the information is, it's kind of absorbing in the sense of there's so much going back and forth, and it's so interesting. Trying to get this thing set up right here, but I've got to get back working on my stuff, and I have, work-wise, kind of been reinvigorated. There's some very, very interesting things I'm working on, and I've been trying to pour the coals to it, at work, trying to work harder at it, trying to get it more done. And I've got a couple of minor injuries that have made it really tough for me to get much done in the weight room, so that's demoralizing to me. I did go out on the town last Saturday, and I think people are starting to come back to life a little bit. Not totally. Everybody's still afraid of the COVID. I don't know, when I do the numbers on it, it looks like it's over to me, but maybe I'm wrong. But getting back to working on your goals, now we're getting up to Thanksgiving and Christmas time. This is the time you want to start reflecting back on your past year, figure out what was good, what was bad, what you need to effort on, what you'd like to do more of next year, what could you kind of try to do the rest of this year to kind of go off with a good bang on the year and try to have a little bit of enjoyment. This has been a tough year for fun. It really, I haven't, I had about as much fun as I can considering the circumstances, but compared to other years, yeah, it was a downer. So hopefully next year things will get back going, and maybe even the end of this year. We'll see. Yeah, the goal, you gotta get going on your goals. Usually at the end of the year, you think about what you did last year, and you start writing it down and start getting ready for this year. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. And you got to look back. What did you want to get done this year? Did you make any progress? I'm not sure I made a lot of progress this year on things. There's some very good things. I had a nice vacation, but it wasn't as good as I had hoped. I had a little bit of fun, but not nearly as much as I wanted. I was happy with the amount of strength I've gained back from the weight training, but I'm a little bit disappointed in a couple of the injuries. Meeting people was so-so. Met a few ladies, not really anything materialized there. I can't really say I met any new friends this year with the COVID lockdowns. Yeah, actually probably one or two people. So probably on the whole that part is good, and I'm gonna keep pressing forward, and I think you'll be well served to just keep pressing forward on your life. Try to avoid all these distractions that other people impose on you. The election, that's a distraction on us. I'm very unhappy with the amount of effort and kind of a force-fed diet of election that we have to deal with in the U.S. I think this overemphasis on this, it's not healthy for you as a man, or anybody really. It's not healthy to be worrying about this so much. We should just make a plan to learn about the issues, and then a plan to get in to vote on voting day and vote your conscience and be done with it. Then whatever happens, and you pick up the pieces afterward. But no matter who wins, you have to adapt. And that's what I'm getting at, is start making your plans, and probably 99% of what you would do has nothing to do with whoever is the president. Unless you're right up at the top echelon of all of this, it's probably not going to make that big of a difference. Your taxes, the taxes go up and down, the regulations go in and out, depending on what kind of whatever you're into. You may be regulated beyond belief, or you may not. You may be taxed beyond belief, or you may not, right? So, yeah, just your life is what matters, and start, make your plans, spend your time on your life. So, I know this isn't always easy. I love going to like a nice coffee shop and spending a weekend afternoon there. Like go in the I like to go in the late afternoon, like on a late Friday or late Saturday or late Sunday afternoon, and spend many hours with my computer and my paper and my pen, and do a lot of heavy duty thinking and typing and planning. And the coffee shops here have been closed most of the time. They were briefly open for about a month or two, but with how things have developed, they've all been shut down. So I feel like I'm irritated that part of my life has been restricted from me. So I don't like that, and and it's been hard for me, truthfully, to do a lot of thinking and planning, and I try to do it at home, but it's very, very difficult to do it at home. I don't know what it is. When you're at home, I'm at home all day to work, and now when I want to do my part-time business and my creation and my thinking and my planning, I want to go out and do something different. So, yeah, the outside world can sometimes impede your progress. But since you know this, maybe you can take some steps to avoid it. I know that will sound a little bit weak, but I think it's just, you can't escape the reality of the situation. If I had things I really like to do, and for whatever reason I can't do them, I get unhappy, but I'll have to figure out a way to work around them, and just like you will. So give that idea some thought. Work on your life. Think about your life. Try to turn all that outside influence off as much as you can. It's not easy. I know it isn't easy. But the knowing about it, the knowing how detrimental it is to your happiness, I think that will help. Give that idea some thought. All for now.